Hi, my name is Monica John. I welcome you to a program which is National Guidance and Political Affairs. With me here is Mr. Mbugua, a political analyst. Mr. Mbugua, karibu.
Welcome.
Okay, we hear of division in Jubilee Party, taking into consideration that Jubilee is a ruling party. What does this division entail?
Monica, there is no division in Jubilee. Jubilee is a powerful party. Only that some politicians in Jubilee want to create a situation to appear like there is a crisis in the party. They are the witnesses that Uhuru Kenyatta, in his first term, was able to bring together so many political parties, small ones, and formed Jubilee. And in that one, he was able to make a party that won majority in the Senate and in the Parliament. In the parliamentary democracy, it is important to have majority in these houses because it is easier now to raise the elephant denominator in every form of policy formation or policy implementation. Otherwise, these people you call Kieleweke, the Tanga, are aware that Kenyatta told them in the said memorandum of understanding that in his first 4 years of the second term, Jubilee would not entertain any form of politics. That is, they tone down every form of political rhetoric until they have addressed the agenda in the Jubilee manifesto and in the president's Big Four agenda.
Okay, to our next question, some of these leaders are calling upon the president to resolve the differences between the Tanga and the Kieleweke parties. Is that going to happen?
I don't see it happening because the president's attention is by now transfixed on his Big Four agenda. It is a legacy-based agenda. He wants to achieve that. Now that there is only 3 years to the end of his second term, which is final in his political career, Uhuru is not likely to turn his attention to those people who are creating situations. Uhuru is going to do what he is doing in the Big Four agenda. Already, we have seen quite a number of positive developments in his Big Four agenda. For instance, industry. We have seen him launching textile industries in the Rift Valley, food processing project industries in the Mount Kenya region, that is BIDCO, the KCC for milk in Nairobi, and many other areas. It is likely what people will see of Uhuru is launching such projects. In his other agenda in the Big Four, what we call housing, he told Kenyans, particularly those employed, to subscribe to this housing, what you call affordable housing scheme. And you see, they started arguing, and now the reports are that about 240,000 Kenyans have voluntarily subscribed to the affordable housing scheme. While politicians are talking while they are forming Tanga, all these Kenyans now can see. Uhuru himself has been able to talk to international developers, international partners. Now they are starting off 300,000 houses, the sort of affordable houses for Kenyan people. Can you imagine that when Uhuru can see the problems we have, those people those leaders with our people in the villages, like in Nairobi, for example, and other urban areas, you find a whole family, in mother, father, daughters, sons, are sharing one room. Monica, it is very interesting. Sharing one room. You go to prehistory, where the cavemen, man, woman, daughters, shared a cave, single cave, all the family. Have we moved anywhere since prehistoric times, where now you can see that Kenyans are living, a whole family is living in one? This is the problem Uhuru sees, and they feels that now we are mature enough to move the next step, where the family can have the bedroom for the father and mother, bedroom for the daughters, bedroom for... This is where he's coming to. But our people tend not to see this. But we appreciate that this is taking root.
Okay, to our next question. Jubilee Party will go into polls general election 2022. Is the president going to come out and strengthen this party before then?
Surely what the president is doing daily is strengthening the party. Because if we can achieve on this big four agenda, Kenya will see Jubilee in terms of practicability. Kenyans will be able to see that in the national insurance housing, insurance fund, Kenyans are subscribing. Health care centers are coming up. Advanced technology is being installed. Experts are coming in to make this free, or you call it also it's an affordable health sort of scheme. We can see it coming up now. You look at the president himself recently, when people are talking about excessive problems arising from cancer infections and killing our people. And the president recently said he's still watching as to how he can be able to shop for all the equipment, all the experts who can come and help our people. So I do not see the president going to the sort of politics they are talking about, Tanga and all this sort of this. He expects them to be the torch bearers, to guide the people, to address these issues. They are the beneficiaries. So our politicians, if they want to be honest, should stop politicizing anything and they start working with the president, because the president is doing all this without a lot of talk on the platform. So let them also go to their villages, like the president has said. Tell them about the big four agenda, especially food security. It's the farmers in the villages who can now make this come true. They grow, their leaders will encourage them to grow, and they see where the government can help them, so that we can get food security, and what all these four issues in the big four agenda will be achieved. And that is how Jubilee will become a strong party, not by talking or calling meetings or all this. Monica.